Hi, I'm Colin and this is the Action Figure Resource video channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Series 5 of Spider-Man, the new animated series released by Toy Biz in 1995. Don't forget to watch the video to the end in order to get your free downloadable PDF checklist. Also, click on the subscribe button below, hit the bell icon to be informed of my future videos, and smash that like button. Okay, without further ado, let's get on with today's video.
ActionFigureResource.com. Yesterday's toys, today's treasures.
Series 5 of Toy Biz, Spider-Man the new animated series, was released in 1995. There were 6 figures released in this series. There was the 6-armed Spider-Man with Acronid Battle Attack action. There was Battle Ravaged Spider-Man with Secret Storage Backpack. Nick Fury with Missile Launching Jetpack. Morbius with a Transforming Vampire action. The Punisher, and Spider-Sense Spider-Man with Web Crawling action. The first figure we're looking at today is the 6-armed Spider-Man, which was a very popular figure with fans and collectors. The figure featured 6 arms like a spider that Spider-Man got after a failed science experiment. Each of the arms on the figure had articulation, as well as the legs and bendable knees and neck movement. Also, the figure came with a webbed up punch glove and webbed up club with spikes. A weird cool action feature that this figure came with was that all the arms rotated at the shoulder when the legs were squeezed together. The second figure we're looking at is the Battle Ravaged Spider-Man. The Battle Ravaged Spider-Man featured Spider-Man wearing a ragged, torn and disheveled looking outfit. He looked beat up with claw marks on his thigh and torn mask and hair tuft sticking out from the top of the mask and a removable camera in his belt. He also came with what seems to be ripped up tentacles from a fight and a soft webbed backpack that split opens when squeezed. He had the usual joints in the neck, shoulders, elbows, legs and knees. And this was another figure that has become quite popular with both fans and collectors over the years. The next figure we're looking at is the Spider-Sense Spider-Man. The overall costume on this Spider-Man was painted black with red spider patterns and blue leggings. The figure had a large peg at the side of his shoulder for his web crawling action. He came with a web hook and cord that attached to his wrist. When the peg was pressed, his arms would move up and down to climb up the string. This was kind of a weird action figure Spider-Man, considering he could always shoot his spider web in order to climb up anything. So why this was particularly needed is beyond me. This figure had articulation in the neck, shoulders, elbows and knees and kick-out leg action. The next figure is Nick Fury. Nick Fury is dressed in a blue outfit with white boots, gloves and an eye patch. He is imposing with a missile launching jetpack that had shooting missiles that plugged onto his back and a sidearm that attached to the side of his waist. He had articulation in the arms, legs and knees. The next figure is the Punisher. The Punisher has always been a popular character in the Spider-Man line, and this was no exception. The Punisher, aka Frank Castle, was painted and designed with excellent detail. It was one of the best figures of the entire Toy Biz Spider-Man line of figures. He possessed very strong articulation and very good sculpting, with a strong resemblance to the animated character. Punisher came with a removable plastic shoulder belt, a headset, an ankle knife, and a gun with yellow glue shooter effects that could be added to make it look like his gun was spitting out bullets. He had articulation on the head, shoulders, elbows, legs, and he had bendable knees. The last figure in this series we're looking at is Morbius. Morbius was another fierce-looking character from the series, but lacked the blood-sucking holes in his palms. He was painted wearing a black dinner jacket, red shirt with white veins running across his arms, and blue pants. He also had piercing red glowing eyes, a goatee beard, and long black hair. To complete his vampiric look, he came with a scary looking bat that could be attached to his forearm. This figure also had the added feature that when his legs were squeezed together, his face changed from vampire to Morbius. He had articulation in the arms and legs. The Series 5 figures on the secondary market range in prices from a low of $2 up to a high of $50. The first figure we're looking at is the Spider-Man 6-armed figure. Mint on the card, this sells for between $18 at the low end and $30 at the top end. Loose, his lowest price is around $2 and a high price of $15. Next we have the Battle Ravaged Spider-Man. This goes for similar prices with a low mint on the card price of $15 and a high-end price of $30. Loose, he averages around $10. Nick Fury, again mint on the card, goes for between $15 to $30. Loose, this figure sells for between $2 and $10. Next we have Morbius. Morbius mint on the card is between $10, high-end price of $30, and loose between $2 and $10. The Punisher, surprisingly, is one of the cheaper figures. Mint on the card he sells at a low price of $5, ranging up to $20 on the high end. I saw quite a few of these selling for the $5 range, so my advice would be not to buy too high and wait for a reasonably priced figure. Loose, surprisingly, he sells for between $10 to $20, which, considering you can pick up mint on the card ones for $5, seems rather strange. But he is a popular character. So again, be patient, wait for the right price, and don't buy the first one you see. Unless, of course, it's a good price. The last one is Spider-Sense Spider-Man. Spider-Sense Spider-Man, mint on the card, low-end price, $5. Mint on the card, high-end price is $15. Loose, low price, $5 and a high price of $10. Please bear in mind that these prices are correct at the time of making this video, which was May 2020. When researching these prices, I look on auction sites such as eBay, but also retail stores such as Amazon and Walmart, and I take it at average price. Also, please note that the prices quoted are for information only and are not a solicitation to buy these figures. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to download your free Spider-Man action figure guide. Subscribe below. Click the bell icon to be informed of my future videos and smash that like button. Okay, so until next time, bye for now. See you soon.
actionfigureresource.com. Yesterday's toys, today's treasures.